Hi, so just really quick today, we're going to make herringbone and helical gears. They're really easy to make. First thing you want to do is go to the add-ins in Fusion 360 and scroll all the way to spur gear, which should already be in your Fusion 360. Part of this is I don't like adding other people's plugins, so I just like doing it the normal way, I guess. So I'm going to put in the parameters of the gear the way that I want it. Make sure that your thickness is going to be the thickness of the gear when it's finished. So if you want your finished herringbone gear to have a thickness of 15, make sure you do 15 now. Okay, we're going to go back into the solid menu, and under construct, we're going to select point through center of sphere, or torus, or ring, or whatever it is. And we're going to do that twice, one on the top hole and one on the bottom hole here. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to open a sketch on either one of the planes of the gear. We're going to make sure that 3D sketch right here is checked because we're going to do something with that. I'm going to go grab a line and drag it from the bottom center to the top center of this gear. And I'm going to turn off 3D sketch immediately afterwards because it always lags really badly. Finish sketch because I'm done with it, and you can see we now have an axis going through the center of this gear. It's important that this is actually a line, not an axis, because we're going to be using the sweep tool, and the sweep tool does not let you use an axis. So I'm going to take the top profile of the gear here, and for the path, I'm going to select the little line that we just created. It's going to ask what distance. This is a measure with 1 being the full length of the path that we've selected. So I'm going to select 0.5 because I only want it to go halfway. And for the operation, I'm going to select new body, and I'm going to hide the previous spur gear because I'm only using it as a guide to create the new one. For the twist angle, let's do maybe 7.5 degrees, and that's looking good. If all you needed was helical gears, you can click out of the video now because that is a helical gear. We have just made it. I'm going to unhide the previous gear, the starting gear, and I'm going to do the same thing but on the bottom. I'm going to open up the sweep tool, I'm going to grab the face of the gear. For the path, I think we need to reshow the last sketch, and once I reshow it, there it is. Fusion 360 is going to pretend like it's going to crash, and then it's going to not. Distance, 0.5, everything's the same. But for this one, because we're going from the bottom, you want your twist angle to be negative, and then the angle that you want to choose. Just like before, I'm going to hide the body of the component that I'm working with because I don't want it to be part of that, and I'm going to select new body here. So you'll see it's now got a twist in the opposite direction. Now body 1 and body 2 are meeting in the middle. The last thing that we have to do is combine them. And after you finish joining those two bodies, you now have your beautiful finished herringbone gear. These are great because they self-center really well. They help eliminate a little bit of backlash because they align themselves really well with each other. It's a really nice type of gear. It can seem like it's hard to make in Fusion 360, but if you know what you're doing, it's really not. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe and have a wonderful day.